Hello and welcome to my producer stories. Episode 1. You can do it too. Now, this first season is about some key principles that producers don't usually speak about, at least not right away. And the first and most important principle is
you can do it too.
How? Well, you can keep listening to this podcast for a start. But really, we'll be getting into the principle of doubt in this episode, and we're going to be taking this step by step. But first, acha nikushow.
I can do it, baby. You can do it too. I can do this, baby. You can do it too.
Step into your greatness, don't worry about lateness. Time in fiction too. Mind your absolute. Calm and speak your truth. Don't you have stories to tell? Stories of heaven and stories how you kept your cool when walking through hell. How you got up whenever you fell. Easy ABCs with melodies to paint. Narratives that show you how you're great. I can see the beauty that's ingrained. Ndani ya kazi you'll create. Tusidhani ati watu won't relate to gravitate to the pieces you piece together. Ni pleasing how peaceful it feels when the pieces you spill. Zina weather, reconnect, souls untethered. Your soully mentor, calm the storms they weather. Ease the pressure, kwani hujui your pen is precious. With it, you can make scars look pretty, I did it. And I made bars so witty when pitted against the darkness. See me, I didn't let it dim the spirit. Friend of mine told me not to take art lightly. You might need a slight bit of insanity to hold on to dreams, but easy to be the living proof that
you can do it.
Me, illini, biddini, sink to the depths of my hell just to get this heat for you. Killing it, willingly, spilling this feeling with rawness. Hope they speak to you.
Kujaribu bora unamu.
Uko sawa, unaweza man. Relax.
Life kujaribu bora unamu.
Thank you to Roger for crafting those gold bars, and to Ima for her vocal prowess. They can do it too. Let us know which original track you like in this episode, because we have plenty more in store for you. But for now, the big question. How can you do it too? Well, production can be quite intimidating. You walk into a studio and see equipment worth thousands of dollars tuned to the finest point by the best engineers in the world. Maybe it's a musician improvising something incredible on a street corner. Could be a vocalist on stage, singing their heart out and putting everything out there, in public. Maybe it's a DJ matching up the hits and drops with perfect timing. The sound, the music, the space, it takes you. And in that moment, whatever and wherever it may be, you think to yourself, I couldn't do that. There's no way I could do that. It's too complicated. There's too many clicks. There's too many buttons. I should just leave it. I'm not good with computers anyway. And it takes so long to learn an instrument. They're so much better than me already. I should just leave the music to the musicians. The reasons keep stacking and stacking. The whispers beyond holding you back, until the door of possibilities shrinks once again. And the music in you sings alone. In this first episode, I would like us to open that door together. So allow me, if you would, dear listener, to share one of my producer stories. My first musical encounter with this phenomenon called doubt was at the age of 11. I was wandering about the school grounds and happened to walk past the music room when I heard something magical. Something I'd never quite heard before. Make no mistake, I was well aware of great music, sure. I'd heard it on the radio, listened to many a compilation CD, and watched all kinds of music videos before then. However, this was the first time the music heard me back. It listened to me, spoke to me, in a language I could hear deeply, but one I did not understand quite yet. Of course, it was a guitarist, and in hindsight, what was being played was technically quite simple. There was nothing particularly complex going on in the play and the movement, but the feeling, however, the practice, the smoothness from dedication, that was ingrained in the player, in the sound, and that takes time. What's fascinating is that back then I had no knowledge of theory, production, performance, composition, none of that. And I didn't need any of that to know that what I was hearing was magical. Magical to me. I was certain of it. Now I'm sure you've had this feeling too. It's that favorite song that you can't stop hearing in your head. That band you love that plays directly to your heart, and if you're lucky, it's a little tune one of your loved ones sings along. I'm sure if you closed your eyes for just a moment and listened, you would hear it. There's a certainty of beauty in your experience with sound, and that, dear listener, is the enemy of doubt. Because if I try to tell you that your 3-year-old's jingle could use some work, well, you shouldn't take me seriously as a human being, even though it is a little off-pitch.
That's bad manners.
Now, by virtue of existing in the world today, you have much more musical understanding than you know. The first step in that understanding is experience. The second is curiosity. Fortunately, in that moment and in that time, I was blessed with a mindset of infinite curiosity. The door of possibilities creaked ever so slightly open, and maybe, just maybe, I could do it too.
Step into your greatness, don't worry about lateness, time, fiction too. Mind your absolute, calm and speak your truth. Don't you have stories to tell? Stories of heaven and stories how you kept your cool when walking through hell. How you got up whenever you fell.
Maybe, just maybe, I could do it too. And so I took a step forward. And another. And another. And before I knew it, the door swung wide open by my unconscious hand, and there, in all their glory, were the residents of the music room. And to be honest with you, dear listener, I was in for quite a shock.
Friend of mine told me not to take art lightly. You might need a slight bit of insanity to hold on to dreams, but cheesy to believe in proof that me, illing it, hitting it, sink to the depths of my hell just to get this heat for you. Killing it, willingly, spilling this feeling with rawness. Hope they speak to you.
End of part 1. This podcast is produced by Soundworks Africa. If you like what you're hearing, then give us a like, a follow, and comment on your favorite listening platform. Share this episode with one other person, and if you would like to feature, email us with your samples, stories, and questions at hello@soundworksafrica.com. Now let's take one more verse.
Reconnect, souls untethered, your soully mentor. Calm the storms they weather, ease their pressure. Kwani hujui your pen is precious. With it, you can make scars look pretty, I did it. And I made bars so witty when pitted against the darkness in me. I didn't let it dim the spirit, huh?